সমাজে লড়াই করা মহিলাদের কুর্নিশ জানালো কেকেআর। সাহসী রানী প্রকল্পের মাধ্যমে এই উদ্যোগ নিয়েছে কেকেআর ও একটি স্বেচ্ছাসেবী সংস্থা। আর্থিকভাবে এই প্রজেক্টকে সাহায্য করবে, একই সঙ্গে প্রচার প্রসারের কাজও করবে বলে জানালেন ভেনকি। প্রতি বছর এই ধরনের উদ্যোগ নেওয়া হয়।
Well, I think it's fantastic, what is happening to women's cricket. As you know, the WPL has really brought women's cricket to the limelight, and Ajinkya and we were talking about it, and so basically what has happened is with that tournament, it has really provided a platform and an opportunity, and we are big supporters of that. We have a women's team in the Caribbean, and we support that in a big way. And we tried to get a team in WPL as well, but there were only 5 teams and there were stronger bidders. Sooner or later we'll get there as well. And women's league, similar to men's IPL, is happening in almost all countries today. England it's happening, Australia is happening, here of course, and in the Caribbean, which started before anybody else. So we are huge supporters of that. Yesterday, Julan Goswami was with us watching the game, and I was sort of talking to her about the things that were happening in the game, and it's fantastic, and it's a great opportunity for all budding young ladies to look at that, and there is some amazing talent that's coming through. So we're very, very pleased about that. In fact, in the Caribbean last year, for the first time, we picked 2 women cricketers from India. Jamima Rodriguez and Shika Pandey played for us in the Caribbean. So I think they're also getting a lot of exposure in other parts of the world. So I think it's only going from strength to strength.
এদিনের এই বিশেষ অনুষ্ঠানে উপস্থিত ছিলেন কেকেআর সিইও ভেঙ্কি মাইসোর, কলকাতা নাইট রাইডার্সের অধিনায়ক অজিঙ্ক রাহানে, মেন্টর ব্র্যাভো। সাংবাদিক সম্মেলনের পাশাপাশি এদিন তারা গলফও খেলেন। উল্লেখ্য, চলতি সিরিজে খুব একটা ভালো অবস্থায় নেই কলকাতার নাইট রাইডার্স। গত ম্যাচেও ইডেনে হেরে যেতে হয়েছে নাইটসদের। স্বভাবতই এদিন প্রশ্ন উঠে এলো দলের অবস্থা নিয়ে। তবে এখনও আশাবাদী কেকেআর কর্মকর্তা থেকে অধিনায়ক সবাই। তাদের কথায় 2014 সালে কি হয়েছিল সেটা সবাই জানে, দল কোথা থেকে ফিরে এসেছিল সেটা সবাই দেখেছে। গত 2021 সালেও তাই হয়েছিল। এটা আইপিএল, তাই জয় পরাজয় থাকবে, কিন্তু এখনই হার মানতে নারাজ নাইট শিবির।
It's a great point. I'll say one thing and then come to the question part of it. This is a very resilient team, the Night Riders. This is our 18th season, and whenever we are referred to, if you look at our record, we are always in the top 3. And there are 2 instances that come to my mind that I always share with new people who come into the setup. Is in 2014, right? At halfway point, we had won only 2 and lost 5. But you know what happened in 2014? We set an IPL record and won 9 games in a row. Right? And after that, we played Champions League, and we won 5 in a row. So there's a record of 14 wins in a row. Right? 2021, so that was not a flash in the pan. 2021, halfway we were again 2 wins and 5 losses. We went to the final. Right? So anything can happen in this format. There is still plenty of games left, and it's a matter of somebody showing that inspiration to get us across the line. So where that inspiration comes from can be from anywhere. And actually you make a great point, because when sometimes we get caught up with IPL and we look at the table and wins and losses and things like that, but then when you step back a little bit and look at some of what we're doing today and honoring the young ladies who are here, and then you put things in perspective and say there's a life way beyond tables and wins and losses, and you can draw inspiration from anywhere. So we'll definitely show this video, because you have a legend sitting here who has, and you have someone here who, between the 2 of them, the kind of experience and the knowledge and just the mindset and the belief that everything has been talked about, there's a lot of it that comes our way. But certainly, somewhere something can spark, and if it is one of these initiatives, and when people look at it and say, "Oh my God," this puts things in perspective. It might just clear somebody's mind. So it's a great idea. So we'll definitely try and draw inspiration from this as well.
ব্যুরো রিপোর্ট ওয়ান ইন্ডিয়া বাংলা।